Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nusharma binti Rahim and we are from Group 6. We're going to present about our project, which is Atlas Skincare. So this is our dashboard. Welcome to Atlas Skincare, where beauty blossoms. On the left side of this dashboard, you'll see all the sheets that we are going to be presenting. So each title, we use hyperlink, which you can click on this sales data. It will go to the specific sheets. On the right side of the dashboard, you'll see our official logo, which is Atlas, our social media, and this is our skincare line, Atlas Acne, Atlas Whitening, and Atlas Glow. We also have loose item, which is Atlas Bell. So this is our shop at Vista Alam Shop Lot, Shah Alam Selangor. And our shop opens on Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So as you can see over here, we have the arrow that we also use hyperlink to go to the next page. For example, the next page is sales data. So if I click here, we'll go to sales data. And if I click home button, we'll go to the main dashboard. So moving on to the next presenter, thank you.
Hi, my name is FATIN of Committee AZMI. Next, I will briefly explain about our sales data. Our sales data consists of sales ID, dates of transactions, time, staff ID, staff name, product ID, product category, product type, product name, product price, quantity, member status, and also total. We use data validation, VLOOKUP, and filtering function in our sales data. For data validation, we use it on staff ID, product ID, and member status. We also include a drop-down button to make it easier for us to insert a new data. For example, if we insert wrong data, an error alert will appear that stated we have inserted an invalid staff ID, and a message will also appear that stated please put the correct staff ID. This feature also included in the product ID and in the member status. Next, for VLOOKUP, we use it on staff name, product category, product type, product name, and also product price. For example, if I change the product ID, the other details such as product category, product type, product name, product price, and total will automatically change because it will follow the product ID because it is the primary key. Also, if I change the quantity, the total will also automatically change. Lastly, we use the filtering function. It makes it easier for us to find a specific data in our sales data. For example, if I want to look for a glowing serum transaction that had been made over the year, the filtering will only show the glowing serum transaction that had been made throughout the year.
Now I'm going to explain more about weekly performance. Weekly performance consists of 2 pivot tables and 2 charts. The first chart about weekly transaction in quantity, the second chart about weekly sale in RM. The both chart will have the viewer and manager to know about weekly performance in 2021.
Hi, so moving on for monthly performance. So here we use a pivot table, which you can filter out the month, and we use a count of sales ID. So here are the chart, number of sales and monthly transaction. This is for monthly number of transaction in quantity. So the monthly transaction in 2001 are shown in group column. So as shown in the graph, May have the most transaction, which is 102 in total compared to other month. However, with only 69 transactions in a month, February had the lowest number of transactions. So we can see over here, I included some slices. If we want to look each month specifically individually, let's say we click on January. So this is the total of number of transactions in quantity for January, and you can just clear out the filter. Next are the monthly sales in RM. So this, we also use pivot table for this, row label and sum of totals according to monthly, of course. So this is monthly sales, and based on the line chart, I use line chart to show. So based on this, which depicts total sales of 2001, we can deduce and we can see that May had the most total sales with 16,072 ringgit. While January had the lowest total sale with only 10,499 ringgit. And we saw bigger sale in May compared to other months since customers began to buy gifts for their mother in preparation for Mother's Day celebration. And we also included sizes also.
Next, for the quarterly basis performance, we also use the VLOOKUP function, and we also use the slicer function. According to the graph, we can see that the highest transaction had been made in the second quarter of the year with 278 transaction, while the lowest is on the first and the fourth quarter of the year. This happened because the peak time, which is Mother's Day, happened to be on the 9th of May, which is on the second quarter of the year. This also correlates with the quarterly basis sales, which also on the second quarter of the year happened to be the highest total sales, while the lowest is on the first quarter of the year with 23% of sales.
Atlas Skincare hired 5 employees to work for each different days in a week. These are the staff of Atlas Skincare: AZZHALINA ROSLEE, ATHIRAH ASRI, FATIN AZMI, Sarah NAZERIN, and SYAHMAH RAHIM. In staff list, we emphasize the staff background and their working experience with Atlas. I will take AZZHALINA ROSLEE as the example. This box shows the picture of Atlas staff with their name and staff ID. We provide the description of each staff and their favorite Atlas product here. At the corner of this box is the day for the staff to work. Each day has different working hours. During weekdays, Atlas Skincare staff were obligated to work from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m, while on weekend, the staff will spend extra 2 working hours, which is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are going to look at the staff performance in terms of amount of transaction per staff, product category sold by the staff, and their total sales. First, let us look at the amount of transaction per staff. Sarah NAZERIN has the highest transaction among the staff, and the lowest would be ATHIRAH ASRI. Sarah NAZERIN conquered all 300 transactions out of 1,000, followed by FATIN AZMI as the staff with second highest transaction. Next is product category sold by the staff. Here we can see that both AZZHALINA ROSLEE and ATHIRAH ASRI sell the least product for all category. The chart shows low number of products sold by these 2 staff compared to the other 3 staff. Sarah NAZERIN sold the most product for the 3 category, which are Set Atlas Belt that consists all those items, Set Atlas 1 and Set Atlas 2. Sarah topped the sales of product for almost all categories. Now we are going to look at each staff total sales. Since Sarah NAZERIN engaged with the most transaction in Atlas Skincare, her total sales were the highest, which is 44,468 ringgit. Based on the chart, Sarah NAZERIN contribute a lot in the sales of each product. The highest total sales have a huge gap with the lowest total sales by AZZHALINA ROSLEE that only managed to collect 16,844 ringgit. Sarah NAZERIN won the title as Atlas Skincare's best worker for 2 years in a row, and it is not a surprise when she can ace in every product sales category. Staff with low contribution and sales may need some training to enhance their skill and increase the sales.
Next, I'm going to talk about operating hour. In operating hour, we have 3 pivot tables and 3 charts. The first chart shows the transaction amount per operating hour in quantity. The highest transaction is 116 transactions, which occur around 7 p.m. and the lowest amount of transaction is 15 transactions between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and the average transaction is 83.33 transactions for the year 2021. The second chart about product sold per operating hours. The highest count of products sold is 171 units over 1,437 units, and the lowest count of products sold per operating hour is 71 units, and the average product sold per operating hours is 119.75 units. And this last chart about sale per operating hour in RM, and the highest sale that we reach is at 16,353 ringgit, which is around 2 p.m. and the lowest sale was recorded at 7,250 ringgit, which is around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and the average sale per operating hour is 12,360 ringgit in the year 2021.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mazlina Binti Rusli and I will present about the product list. Okay, as you guys can see on the screen right now, Atlas Skincare sells various types of set, which we have from set 1, set 2, and set 3. Set 1 is for the Atlas Acne, and this is the full price. Set 2 is for the Atlas Whitening, and this is the full price. Set 3 is for the Atlas Glow, and this is the full price. And if the customers who want to buy and purchase those items from each set, we also provide that service. This is from the Atlas AZMI, which from Atlas 1, Atlas 2, you have 4 products, and Atlas 3. If the customer who also want to buy from Atlas Bell, we have these 4 products. In this page, I will present about the product performance. In product performance, we have 2 graphs, which is production quantity, and another one is the production in ringgit measure or RM. We use a pivot table to produce this graph, and on this side we use a slicer. If you want to know the production for certain set, you can just select all and then choose whatever Atlas set you want. For example, you choose set Atlas 2 and then you click OK. And then the graph will automatically change to according which set do you choose just now. And for slicer, if you want to choose, you can choose whatever set from here. For example, you choose the Atlas Glow, and this is the production in RM for Atlas Glow for all the product. And if you want to know for a certain product, for example, you can just click vitamin E cleanser, and then the graph will automatically change to vitamin E cleanser from Atlas 3.
Next, for our customer membership, we have 3 types of customer membership, which is gold, silver, and bronze. According to the chart, the gold membership customer bought the most product with 526 units of product. This is because the gold membership customer are mostly a regular customer in our shop, and also they tend to buy more than silver and bronze membership customer. This also shown in the product sales per membership status, which show that the gold membership customer has the highest total sales compared to silver and bronze membership customer.
So here we're going to look further into product classification. So for products sold by single item, here we use pivot table for product name and sum of quantity. And for the analysis, we use if formula to show it is above target or below target. So the target product sold for every product is 50 units, and throughout a year, we can see that 3 products that will be below target, which are glowing serum, vitamin E cleanser, and whitening cream. And other product managed to surpass the goal, and our lip balm is our best-selling item with 111 units sold, because it was created with excellent component and smooth and velvety lip. But however, our company chose to discontinue production of whitening cream because it did not meet the aim and did not meet the expectation of the customer. So here it is the slicer. So to look into the product more specifically. Next, we have products sold by set. Here also we use pivot table, if formula, and the target product sold by set is 200 units. And according to the analysis that we made, all 3 sets of product managed to surpass the target successfully. Set as 1 is the most popular of the 3 because majority of our customers suffers from any prone skin, and most likely as a result of Malaysian weather and warmth. And set at this 1 meets all of their skin needs, and including cleansing, moisturizing, and treating acne and acne scars. And so far, our company has no plan to discontinue production of any of the sets. And similar to the up one, the slices also we put slices. Next is product sales by single item. Here also we use pivot table and if formula to determine whether above target or below target. So the target product sale for every product is 3,000 ringgit each, and over the year there are 2 products that will be low target, which are apricot scrub and whitening cream. Also we put slices for us to see more clearly on the product. And product sale by set at least 1, and this is the pivot table that we use. And also if formula to show above target or below target, and 40,000 ringgit is the targeted product sale per set. And according to the analysis performed, set at least 3 with a total of 37,833 is the only set that fell short of the target set. So this is also the sizes. And here we also include the staff performance and engagement, where the transaction amount per staff also we put in the pivot table, and we do an if formula to show that whether the staff has achieved the target or not achieved the target. So according to the analysis that have been done, 200 transactions are the desired number of transactions per employee, and with 134 and 117 transactions, AZHALINA and ATHIRAH fell short of the goal, while FATIN, SYAHMAH, and SYAHMAH succeed in exceeding it. It is because FATIN, AZMI, Sarah NAZERIN, and SYAHMAH RAHIM were able to pass the aim because they had attended an exclusive further course under skin expert and sale expert. So that's why they managed to achieve the target. We also put the slices to show specifically the transaction amount per staff. Product sold per staff also, we use a pivot table for staff name and product type. And also we put analysis if formula for the analysis to show whether with target or below target. So this is our chart, and a 250 unit was the target product should be sold annually per employee. An analysis revealed that other staff members successfully attained the goal while AZHALINA and ATHIRAH were unable to do so. Here also are the slices. And lastly is the sale per staff. We also use pivot table for the staff name and product type and sum of total. For analysis, we use if also to show above target or below target. And the 20,000 ringgit is the annual target sales per employee. Okay, each employee has to achieve that. But unfortunately, AZHALINA and ATHIRAH, whose total sales came to 16,844 and 18,917, respectively, as indicated in the table, failed to meet their sales goals. And here is also the slices for us to see a better view of the sales per staff.
This is the sales analysis of Atlas Skincare. Here we will see Atlas Skincare sales in week, month, quarter basis, types of product, operating hours, staff, and membership status. Let's take a look at Atlas Skincare weekly sales. The highest sales were in the 39th week with RM 6,055. Meanwhile, week 45 recorded the lowest sales with a value of 1,095. The highest sales in the 39th week was because of the preparations for the upcoming Mother's Day celebration. Next, we have Atlas Skincare monthly sales. It is shown that May has the highest sales and the lowest sales would be in January. May and January shared the same amount of transactions, which is 84 transactions, but the total amount of sales for both months are different. May's total sales is 16,702 ringgit, while January is 10,499 ringgit. Due to the preparations of Mother's Day celebrations, customer may have the tendency to buy something that is more exclusive and valuable, such as the Atlas set series to their loved one. The chart portrays Atlas Skincare sales on quarterly basis. Most people shop in Atlas Skincare in the second quarter of the year. First quarter sales are the lowest in comparison to the other quarterly basis. In the second quarter, Atlas Skincare had two promotions going on, which were the social media contest in April and Mother's Day celebration in May. These promotion strategies contributed to the increasing number of sales in the second quarter. In the first quarter, the sales were the least, and it was probably due to the lack of promotion strategies by Atlas Skincare. There was only one contest that occurred during the Lantern Festival in February. The contest approach may not be able to attract that many customers. Chart shows the product sales for each product category and type in Atlas Skincare. Atlas Set Series aced the sales, especially in their full set product type. In total, Set Atlas 1 received the highest sales among the three of the Atlas series. Atlas Set Series received a lot of interest from customers compared to the loose items, as they provide the customers with complete skincare items for treating any skin concern. Customers also prefer to buy a full set of Atlas series product as a gift for their loved one. Loose item product category recorded the lowest sales compared to the other Atlas Set series. This is the operating hour sales of Atlas Skincare. On weekend, Atlas Skincare provides its service from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. During weekdays, Atlas Skincare operates from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. The highest operating hour sales are at 2 in the evening, while the lowest sales of Atlas Skincare are at 8 p.m. The lowest operating sales is 7,250 ringgit. There were not many customers buying Atlas products at night. 8 p.m. recorded the lowest sales, followed by 9 p.m. Many customers don't shop at night because of their busy schedule during the day, and that caused a drop in sales. Shows the total sales per staff in Atlas Skincare. Sarah NAZERIN tops the chart by having the highest total sales for each product type. Sarah's total sales covers almost 30% of Atlas Skincare's yearly sales. AZHALINA ROSLEE and ASRI were at the bottom list of the total sales. Both employees recorded low amounts of total sales in each product category compared to the other employees. Employees' working hours might influence the amount of sales per staff. The longer the working hours, the more the employees can sell to the customer. Working day of the employees also give a huge impact on employee sales. Sarah Nazarin sold more products compared to the others because she worked on weekends and 2 days per week. Chart portrays product sales by membership status in Atlas Skincare. Customers with Gold membership status contribute the highest revenues in product sales. Gold membership status has over 500 transactions compared to Bronze and Silver membership status. Customers with Gold membership product sales are 58,965 ringgit that almost cover 40% of total sales in Atlas Skincare. Bronze membership status has the lowest product sales, which are 43,429 ringgit with 434 transactions. The increasing number of sales for Gold membership status is because the customers will be provided with more exclusive chances to win a giveaway or offer in buying the Atlas Skincare. This is why most of the customers look forward on being part of the Gold membership. Based on the charts, we can see the difference of trends in Atlas Skincare total sales. Some weeks, months, and hours shows the increasing or decreasing number of sales. Working days and perhaps store scales can also influence Atlas Skincare sales. Those factors can differ the value of sales as shown in the charts above.
So we're going to look into promotion strategy based on monthly number on transaction in quantity charts, monthly sales in ringgit charts, product sales per membership status in ringgit charts, and sales per operating hours charts. Based on these charts, we have already came up with a bunch of approaches that help to increase our sales. And first, we have Mother's Day celebration occur on 9th May 2021, and with every purchase above 250 ringgit, we'll get free wrapping service, exclusive gift box and ribbons. Paydays offers occur every 25th to 28th every month, and with every purchase of Atlas Bell, we get free skin consultation and makeup service. Next is Christmas celebration occurs on 20 December 2021. With every purchase above 200 ringgit, we'll get free wrapping service, samples of products, and exclusive box and ribbons. And lastly, we have birthday gift from us to you, which only restricted to Gold and Silver membership and according to members' birthday month. And we also came up with contest approach, which are social media contests, where occur in Ramadan month, starting 12 April 2021 until Raya. And the customers have to shoot a video of their skincare routine with Atlas Skincare and get a chance to win our giveaway. And lastly, we have lucky draw occur on Lantern Festival, 26 February 2021, and get a chance to win a voucher up to 300 ringgit, limited to only 10%. So that's that, and thank you.
Now I'll present about the simple analytics. For weekly performance, we have weekly transaction quantity and weekly sales in ringgit nation. Next one is the monthly performance. We have monthly numbers of transaction quantity and monthly sales in RM. Next one is the quarterly performance, which we have bar chart and pie chart, quarterly basis transaction and quantity, and another one is the quarterly basis sales in ringgit nation. For staff performance, we have amount of transaction per staff in quantity and product category sold per staff in quantity, and another one is the amount of sales per staff in ringgit nation. For membership performance, we have quantity sold per membership status in quantity, and also product sales per membership status in ringgit nation. For promotion strategy, we have monthly numbers of transaction in quantity, monthly sales in RM, product sales per membership status in RM, sales per operating hours. For product classification, we have product sold in single, product sold in set, product sales in single, product sales in set. And the last one is product sold per staff in quantity and sales per staff.